The best music from the 60s to today. IPL Radio.
That's right, you are listening to IPL Radio, and it's Good Vibrations here this morning with Mish. I'm here from a 3-week break, which is really good. I'm getting back into the buttons and getting myself into a routine. I've got my 9:30 interview here with Kieran. Kieran's here with me from Reclink, is that correct?
Yes.
Reclink Australia. Tell me a little bit, but now I got you guys on because I saw the words disability-friendly sports. Mm-hmm. Tell me more about that and what you guys do.
Sure. So Reclink Australia, originally based out of the eastern states.
Yep.
And basically it's a non-for-profit organisation that provides sport and recreation opportunities to people experiencing disadvantage, whether that be disability, mental health,
yeah.
homelessness,
Perfect.
substance addiction, anything like that.
Perfect. Before we go any further, I'm just going to get you to put your mic further into because you're quite a quiet talker.
Yep.
Some people really boom out with their voice, but you don't project. So, so that's really good. So yes, the disability thing was the one that really got out for me, because a lot of times when you grow up as a child, you particularly in country areas, you're pushed into the sporting area. Not everyone's good at sport. Not everyone's good at sport because of mental health reasons, disabilities, physical, things. So it's really good for you guys to have something that people will feel comfortable in. There's no, I know is it still competition though? Is it? Do you compete?
No, it's just sort of informal.
It's just a fun informal. That's even better, because once it gets to a competition stage, there's I'm better than you type thing, of course, and that's where the kids feel very left out and very uncomfortable in that environment. So that's really good. So it's just a fun thing to do, to say that I played. What type of sports is there?
We do a whole range of sports. It kind of depends on what the member agency and their clients are interested in.
Okay.
But then also, if we have an idea of something we want to put on, we can do that. So, for example, we have boxing, we have dancing, we have lawn bowls, we have an art class, we have volleyball, we have soccer, and we have cricket. And so, a bit
of everything.
Yeah. And then so we sort of run a program for 10 weeks, see how that goes. If there's interest, we can run it
Extend
again.
It,
or if they say, hey, we've done volleyball, let's try basketball. And then we organise another 10 weeks of basketball.
So it really just depends on what the clients want, and what they're screaming out for, and give it a go. Do you do anything in particular, or do you just do anything you yourself? In with Reclink.
So I do all of those things.
You do all of those things.
So I attend all the programs, make sure everyone signs in with their support worker, make sure the sort of contractor that we have, say the boxing gym or the football futures who come down to run soccer, make sure they're all good, everything's all set up and safe.
Yep.
And then either join in or just.
So you're the local coordinator, right?
Yes.
Okay,
Peel.
for Kwinana, for Peel.
Yes, so Mandurah, Rockingham, Kwinana.
Excellent. Yep. So with the, do you call them clients? Clients is probably not the right word. Participants is the better word. Yeah. Are they all NDIS based or not necessarily?
Not necessarily. It sort of works on member agencies. So Reclink have a number of member agencies who pay sort of a yearly fee to be a member agency, and that means any client or participant part of that agency can attend any of our programs for free.
So I'm actually a support worker myself. Nice. So if one of my participants wanted to be involved in something that you're doing, how would I first start with that? What would I do?
Probably going on to the Club Reclink website.
Yep.
So we sort of, the first 4 weeks of our programs are sort of tailored to our member agencies.
Yep.
And then after those 4 weeks, we sort of make it public
to
anyone like yourself who wouldn't be a member agency but would still like to be part of it.
Okay, good. Yep.
So you can go onto Club Reclink and then it'll show the list of public sort of programs that are available. And then, you can come along. And it'll have my sort of contact details there. You can come along or email me, let me know you're going to come along, or just come along.
Yeah.
Either way works fine.
That's brilliant. And costing, what's the costing like?
It's all free.
No.
Yeah.
How's it covered?
Well, because the member agency pays, it's not, I think it's like $150 to be a member for the year.
Yeah.
And then we get funding through like DLGSC, State Government, Telethon.
That's beautiful.
City of Kwinana.
That's so great. So great. That's so good.
It's very rewarding.
One of my participants, or one of my clients, is actually totally blind.
Okay.
Would you have anything that would be suitable?
Yeah, because they do. I know WA Cricket do a lot of stuff with blind cricket, using balls with bells and that sort of thing.
Brilliant.
And then also Mandurah Lawn Bowls Club have an vision impaired program. So
I've seen
that. So yeah.
Have you heard? There's also another one called I can't remember what they're actually called, but they do fishing for visually impaired, which is interesting. Yeah. What age groups are you looking at though?
So we do a whole range. So say today, after this, I'll go to Rockingham Beach Education Support. So it's a school-based program through our telethon funding.
Oh, good.
But majority of them are sort of adults.
Really?
18 plus,
18 plus?
Yeah. And so I only have a few school programs, but majority of them are adult.
Okay, when you say 18 plus, are you looking into the 60s?
Some of them, yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay, that's interesting.
Yeah. It's good. We get a whole range.
Yeah, you do.
Ages and abilities.
You know what? That because as I said, I'm a support worker, and I think what you do is, and what we both do is so rewarding.
Mm-hmm.
It doesn't come down to the dollar at all. It just comes down to the actual feeling in here. I've just finished the HBF Run for a Reason with my client who's totally blind, and it was the best thing to see him finish that thing. It was cool, just amazing. It's one of the best things I've ever done.
We do things like chair yoga. So it's easier for sort of older participants.
That's brilliant.
Yoga, sound relaxation. So a lot of the places are very good at working with people who experience
Okay, I'm going to look into it.
Sort of tailor the program so it's accessible for everyone of all abilities.
That's really brilliant because, as I said, one of my clients is totally blind, in his 60s, has a pacemaker, so he's not you know. But we did the HBF walk, I should say. It was a walk.
That's still very impressive.
But we still did it, and but he would be interested in doing other things. So it's nice to know there's something else out there that he can do.
Make sure you check out the website.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah. Now, tell us what the website is.
So our main website is just reclink.org, I believe.
So it's RECLINK.
Yep. And then Club Reclink is another sort of public portal where you can see a whole list of our programs and contact information and all the details about.
I'll post that on my Facebook page because I have got a link to that anyway, which would be great. And then it has because when I went into it, it has all around Australia what's going on. I did pick up the Kwinana one. It has your details on it.
Cool.
But so can we actually go into states?
I believe
so,
yes.
Yeah.
But I've sort of only done my region.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, but you can look all around Australia.
Okay, good. Yep. That's excellent. That's so good. You should do the skating, the rollerblading at the dome. What's it called? Drome. No, what's it called? What's that thing here in Kwinana where the kids go?
Oh.
Near the pool.
This the indoor one or the outdoor skate
Indoor,
park?
I think it's indoor. I can't remember now. It's just totally gone from my brain.
Is it like
it's right next door to the swimming. Yeah, it's rollerblading.
That could be interesting.
But it's indoor. Astro skating or something they call it.
Yeah, I might have to look into that.
I can't remember what the place is called. It's totally gone from my brain. It's right next door to the swimming pool here in Rockingham. Anyway, that would be fun.
Yeah, of course.
And they've just got a mini golf course out near the adventure park. Haven't they just built a mini golf?
Yes, I believe so. Yeah, that would be fun. Cool. I think this isn't part of Reclink, but a lot of the participants on Tuesdays before volleyball, they go to golf and they say how much they like it.
Is that right?
They go to the driving range and just get to have a hit about.
You know what? So really, you know how you say you get people's ideas on what they want to do and sort of get it. There's so much out there that could be done. You could go horse riding.
It's endless. Yeah.
Hey, I'm getting excited just thinking about it. But there's so much that you could do.
You
could have done a team walk at HBF.
Yeah, literally, yeah.
Could have done that. Yeah. There's so much you could do.
But yeah, the sort of end goal for us is to have the participants take part in our program, like the informal part, and they get an interest and then maybe sort of seek a club, like an integrated club that they can move into. Yeah. So there's some participants from, say, our boxing class on a Monday who've enjoyed it so much that they started attending the regular classes throughout the week. I see. So they've asked their support worker if they can use some of their money to pay. Because they've enjoyed it so much, they want to go and do like a Thursday night.
So Reclink is sort of a stepping stone into, it's almost like an entree to the dinner type thing. It's like, give it a go, see how if you like it. If you like it, move on.
Yeah, if you like it, we can give you the information.
Yeah, that's brilliant. I love that. And I think particularly the city of Kwinana has great things for youth here, which is fantastic. But I'm passionate about the disabilities and the mental health, as you know. So I think it's fantastic that there's something available to them here that's quite easily accessible as well. Do you do school holiday programs?
Yes, we do run through school holidays.
Yeah, I did notice that on the website, which is great.
Some of them do break for school holidays, but only a certain few we do.
Yeah, I think Kwinana has school holidays.
Yes.
Yeah. Yep. Football, I think, or something like that. Yeah, I mean, even that is fantastic because I do see a lack of not necessarily sporting, but social activity for people with disability and mental health.
Yes, for sure.
Because when you're in that environment, there's definitely a lacking of. So it's fantastic, and it's free, guys. You know, it's free. It's a stepping stone in, and why not?
Yeah, why not? Literally,
Why
a major
not?
part is the social connection as well, because there is quite a few programs where some participants come along and they say they don't want to join in, they just want to watch.
Yep.
But they like the sort of social camaraderie
Yes.
that you get from everyone, like joining in.
And that's very, very big for your mental health,
Yes,
because
definitely.
being social is extremely important for your mental
Big
health,
time.
as I well know. So even if you could just get through that door and sit and watch, is brilliant.
Like the first few weeks, sit and watch, and then they slowly
and then they'll
join
slowly
in, and then they blossom into like fully
isn't that the
enjoying
best
it.
thing?
It's
Just seeing them blossom.
It's so
That
awesome.
actually happens here at the radio. We have some people coming in and they're just so quiet, a bit like you, really quiet and a bit nervous, and then they just blossom into this person that you never knew could come out of that. You know, it's just, I love it.
It's pretty cool,
Absolutely
It's
love
pretty
it.
cool, and
So it's fantastic.
The positive feedback is always good. Like after the session, the participant or the client coming and saying, "Look, they really enjoyed this. Thank you very much." It's it's very good.
So their support worker can stay with them?
Yes, yeah. A lot of the times the support workers join in on the
of course.
activities.
Yeah, they have just as much fun.
Just as much fun, especially like the yoga and stuff, because it's nice and relaxing.
Yeah. Because I've just come back from holiday in Lombok, and my husband said to me, "Oh, you should try yoga." I've never done yoga ever before, and I'm thinking, I'm overweight, I'm unfit. There's no way I'm going to get into any of those poses. Maybe I should try, because you're never going to know until you give it a go, right?
Even try chair yoga to start out with.
Yeah, I think that might be the way to go. I think that might be the way to go. So it's been, I think it's just a terrific idea, and hopefully you guys will continue, because you're not only, so you are around Australia, which is fantastic. Do you go country as well?
Not
or
yet,
you
but
need to.
that is something we've been looking at.
Because country, as I said in the very beginning, are very competitive when it comes to sport. So a lot of kids that have disabilities don't get involved at all.
Because it's too
serious.
They
get too serious, and they get left out. And country is very sport orientated. So it's a shame that does happen. But if you could get out to the country, that would be fantastic.
I think that's the next step for Reclink.
Yeah, that's brilliant. So it actually started in the Eastern States.
Yes, Eastern States. Yep.
Yeah, that's fantastic. I just think it's fantastic.
Yeah.
I'm very excited about it. I would love to keep in contact with you guys, because I think it's really important that we get this, definitely get the networking going. Thank you so much for coming in.
No problem. Thank you. I
really appreciate you coming in, and all the best. Now you're doing, you're studying.
Not yet. Starting soon.
And you're going to go into electrician.
Yes. Bit of a change in career.
Wow.
Yeah.
But you'll still be able to do part-time Reclink?
Yeah.
I don't think once you've got it in your blood, I don't think you can leave it.
No.
If you've got a passion there.
Exactly, because I've played sport my whole life, really. So it's, just in my nature.
Yeah, exactly. That's fantastic.
Nature,
That's fantastic. Thank you so much.
No worries.
Have a fantastic day. All the best with your schooling and your education, and whatever you choose to do. And keep in contact, and that's fantastic.
Perfect.
I'm going to go into an 80s song. Let's go Living on the Ceiling by Blancmange.
Perfect.